Eyebrows. God damn it, Brandon. Can't say that here. Brandon, one day I'm just gonna like block you from. I don't know what we're doing tonight. Thought about watching this video right here that I saved. It's got a nice title to it. He's gonna stop me. I mean, no one's gonna stop you, Brandon. I'm not gonna stop you. But there might be someone here who might get offended by that word. Not that I have anyone who's gonna get offended anywhere in here. Also, I thought about looking on Amazon for no apparent reason. I just went down on Amazon for no reason. I might make myself a little wish list. I don't know. I might look and see what Amazon has tonight, like we did back in like 7th grade. What people, Brandon? I'm not gonna say. You know what I mean. I'm dying. We got 4 people here. Oh, that's cool. That was quick. So we could watch this tonight. The BDSM ranch murders. I want to watch that. Ethan, are you in this chat too? I saw that you got my message. Are you in here? Please. Yeah, we can watch this real quick, and then I don't know, we do something else. Watch Anime Girl teaches you how to commit tax fraud ASMR. Okay, I'm gonna look that up real quick. I don't know how to spell fraud. Brandon, it's 14 minutes long. Go to Twitter. I don't want to visit that cesspool. Considering everything that's gone down in the world past few days, I don't want to visit that place. We'll go on Reddit if you want, but that's about it. Nothing's fun on Reddit right now either. Oh, Bryce, by the way, a little update on you know what? Um, I just want to ask you a question real quick. Is it normal to be in a pool at 11 o'clock at night? Elon Musk, okay, what? E- Elon Musk said when he would die, he will give ownership of Twitter to Mr. Beast. What? I call cap. Swear to God if this is actually true. Look it up. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, Bryce, I just got your message. If you want to send it, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not finding anything that said that Elon Musk is going to give Twitter over to Mr. Beast. Oh, here it is. Right here. I can't believe I'm going on Twitter. You guys talked me into it. I'm not logging in. Over. What? Okay. If I die under mysterious circumstances, and nice knowing you. If that happens, can I have Twitter? Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice moment. Oh, bullshit. Funny. Alright, let's watch this ranch murder thing. Do I see how far my battery is? 42 minutes. Oh boy. I need to get my charger here in a few then. Alright.
In late March of 2006, police officers at Sheila Labar's ranch to confront her over the disappearance of one of her partners. Upon arrival, they found two active sites burning, with large bones visible from the flames. This spurred them to search within the home, and what they found inside was a lot more than they had bargained for. Welcome back to Coffee House Crime. My name is Adrian, and in this video we're talking about the case of Sheila Labar. A disturbing childhood, BDSM, gold digging, and multiple murders. This case really does have it all. And by the way, I post solved, unsolved, and strange cases here on a weekly basis. So if that's of interest to you, please consider subscribing to Coffee House Crime. Now there is a lot to unpack in today's case, so let's get straight into it. Pull up a seat, grab a coffee, and sit back. This is the case of Sheila Labar. Good morning, America. Our story today takes us to the east coast of the United States, and more specifically to New Hampshire. Famous for its large stretches of wilderness, abundance in wildlife, and its rather sparse population, many of New Hampshire's towns are rural and small, and in short, there's not much going on here. Due to its influence from European architecture, many of these towns are often described as picturesque, with special thanks from the Swedes. And it's in New Hampshire that we find the home of Sheila LaBar, a middle-aged woman living on a horse ranch in Epping. Born on July 4, 1958, Sheila Bailey began her life in Fort Payne, Alabama. She was the youngest of 6, consisting of 3 sons and 3 daughters, and this meant that Sheila always strived to stand out from the rest of her siblings, eager to please her parents and often acting out for attention. Although Sheila was fortunate to have both of her parents, there were several issues, and being honest, she may have been better off with just the one. Her father, Manuel, struggled with bouts of alcoholism, and this often resulted in physical and verbal abuse towards Sheila, her siblings, and her mother.
Bro, why is it like literally every crime ever involving like a child or something, the father is always a drunkie, and abusive. Like it's always like that. It's so weird.
Things were so bad that one night the family were chased out of the house by their father while he threw household objects at them. This included full cans of antifreeze, and one of these cans would hit 6-year-old Sheila square in the face, an action that left a permanent scar on her. Fleeing into a nearby cornfield, the family hid while they waited for Manuel to retreat. And when he did, they made a 5-mile walk to stay with their family in the middle of the night. Unfortunately, the abuse wouldn't stop there, as Sheila and one of her other sisters claimed that their father would regularly assault them from a very young age. But nevertheless, throughout all this hardship, Sheila would eventually graduate from Fort Payne High School at the age of 18. With thanks to her birthday being on Independence Day and her very fiery personality, Sheila was adequately nicknamed as the Firecracker. Although Sheila may have been erratic in a young age, she was also very eager to please and was a very ambitious young woman. She had aspirations to be a country singer or a model. She wanted to be seen and earn lots of money doing so. This wasn't necessarily unachievable, as Sheila was considered to be very beautiful at the time, which she often used to her advantage against the men. But unfortunately, her ambitions would never work out, and instead she ended up becoming a housekeeper at a local motel along with her sister, which helped support the family. At the age of 23, Sheila met a young man by the name of John Baxter. John was 19 and had a young daughter with another woman. A whirlwind romance blossomed, and on New Year's Eve in 1981, the young couple tied the knot. There is actually no point in showing an image of him, as this marriage lasted for only 6 weeks. John discovered that while working away from home, Sheila had been locking his daughter in a tiny closet whenever she acted up. Now, understandably, John was furious at the situation. He saw the red flags.
You can't just give the kid a timeout. You gotta lock him in a closet. Okay.
He took no time in protecting his daughter and abruptly divorcing Sheila. However, the divorce didn't seem to faze her, as soon after this she was quickly hopping from one relationship to another. This eventually led her to meet a man named Ronnie Jennings. Sheila and Ronnie had a crazy and turbulent 4-year marriage. Ronnie was often unfaithful, and Sheila was prone to mood swings which often turned violent. In one altercation, Sheila demanded a divorce. But when Ronnie refused, she caught his attention by downing a bottle of pills and stealing his car. All of this leading to a sudden crash.
Okay then.
Blacking out behind the wheel held dire consequences. Fortunately, no one else was hurt, but for Sheila it was a different story. She was airlifted to hospital, causing enough serious injuries to stay in a coma for 8 days. And to add to this, she had to have her stomach pumped with thanks to the pills. Returning to Ronnie after being released from hospital, the two attempted to repair their marriage by moving to Chattanooga. But sadly, their relationship would do nothing but deteriorate. Eventually, Sheila began to seriously threaten Ronnie, and after threatening to kill him with scissors in his sleep, he ended the relationship and moved
Bro,
out.
that's literally something I heard. Like, no joke. Ronnie, run, please.
Finally resulting in divorce. When questioned, Ronnie described Sheila as, "She's just crazy, to put it bluntly. Sheila doesn't care about anyone else. She just wants everything her way."
That's exactly what Amber Heard wanted. Is this like a spawn of Amber? What the hell?
Which is rather fitting, as Sheila always strived to be the dominant figure in her relationships, both in and outside of the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Following the termination of her marriage, Sheila...
Wait, so was she top? Damn. Kind of sad.
then steamrolled through a number of boyfriends, many of which she found through personal ads in newspapers and magazines. Now, Sheila offered attention from men. This wasn't new. but she wasn't looking for the outgoing, strong, or independent types.
Man, screw you. Nah, Jet be a murderer. Man, screw you, cousin.
Instead, she wanted someone she could control and dominate. Personal ads were a perfect way to do this, and these often expressed the characteristics she was looking for. And lo and behold, it's here that one day, Sheila found Dr. Bill Labar.
No. Jet be a cheater, too.
So, what can I say here? Bill was an affluent 60-year-old man. He was a chiropractor, and he lived on a 150-acre horse ranch in Epping, New Hampshire. Sheila noticed his wealth, and in fact, she was very quick to send Bill several nude photos of herself to appease him.
Immediate gold digger. Got it.
And Bill loved it. He was very taken
Of course he did.
by the younger woman, and he began to buy her many expensive gifts. The relationship became more serious, and in 1987, Sheila moved in with Bill on his ranch. And although Bill and Sheila would never marry, Sheila started to use Labar as a last name. Bill was very happy about this. He now had a beautiful common-law wife who was almost half of his age. But very little did he realize that this meant he could no longer keep any of his other girlfriends. You see, Sheila very much wanted to be the dominant one in their relationship, so she drove away all of Bill's other partners. But to contradict this, in her own eyes, she was still allowed to have her own fun elsewhere. Sheila strung along multiple men while living with Bill. Her so-called dominance in their life remained clear, and, no pun intended, she also inserted herself into his financial and professional life too, becoming a manager at his company and taking control of his finances as he grew older. Outside of the house, her external partnerships were turbulent, and when I say these relationships were a mess, that's an understatement. One of which was with a Jamaican man named Wayne Ennis, who Sheila had hired to work on the farm. Sheila claims that Bill was supportive of her having other lovers, so much so that Wayne moved into the house on the ranch with Sheila and Bill. However, these terms and conditions didn't seem to be mutually understood, as Sheila would eventually file an assault charge against Wayne after he found her in bed with yet another man. The charges were eventually dropped, and to add to this shitstorm, Sheila and Wayne would soon after get married, although Sheila wouldn't take Wayne's last name and instead kept Bill's. After a slew of assault charges and a restraining order, Sheila eventually divorced Wayne, and again she would swiftly move on to her next boyfriend, James Brackett. We're fleeting over the details here, but James was much more submissive when compared to Wayne. However, their relationship would quickly nosedive after Sheila was charged with assaulting him, trying to run him a pickup truck, scratching and gouging his face, and even firing a gun at him, which luckily missed. Right,
Same.
I'm giving all of you a brief moment here to breathe and process these relationships, as it paints a very clear picture of Sheila's demeanor. She was turbulent, violent, and volatile. All of these events take us up to the year 2000, and it's in December of this very same year that, sadly, Bill Labar naturally passed away. He made it to the...
Okay, this is gonna bug me real quick. I need to look up what JIT even means. I know it's completely random, but... No, slang. An inexperienced, foolhardy young man. What? Let's go on Urban Dictionary. What everyone calls each other in Florida? I like this one right here. Wait, so you're trying to tell me that we're just using Florida slang? Really? Is that really what we were doing? Uh-huh. Alright, let's get back to the video. That was gonna bug me all night.
To the anger of Bill's children and never actually marrying, Sheila was the one to inherit his wealth, horse ranch, chiropractic business, and rental home. Which does make you wonder, was this her plan all along? So naturally, this created conflict in the family. His children accused Sheila of poisoning Bill. However, Bill had an advanced heart disease and ultimately died of heart failure. So it is really hard to calculate. With Bill no longer in the picture, Sheila had full control of the ranch, where she could now get up to as much mischief as she liked. No more negotiating, no more agreements, no more compromises. It was now all on her conditions, and unfortunately for some of her lovers, their trip to Sheila's ranch would be their last. We're now in the year 2003.
So does this story like pick up at all or no? Like honestly. Like where does the BDSM stuff come into play? Like I build up and stuff, but goddamn. Kinda boring.
3 long years have passed since Bill's death, and Sheila was still living in the ranch by herself. This was despite several neighbors noticing many young men frequenting the home, many of which often stayed for days at a time. Sheila enjoyed the company, and she often tried to make them stay in any way possible. Tragically, this even included her seducing delivery men. She couldn't have been very good, as soon after this, many delivery companies.
Alright, we're gonna watch something else. This is like very boring. Jesus. Oh god. Putting me to sleep here. I think we've been clickbaited. I'm looking at my bookmarks. Why do I have the countdown to Avengers 4 on here? It came out like years ago. Alright, let's watch something actually funny real quick. Or mildly more interesting. Hold on, we got a request earlier for like a animal fight night. Whatever the hell that means. Oh, it's actually a thing. Oh, it's actually a legit thing. Now, Jit needs to find new content. Oh my god. I do need to find more content. New one. New content. You know, we could look up funny stuff on Urban Dictionary. I never thought of that. We could do that. What the hell? What is this thumbnail? That is disturbing. Am I even allowed to watch violent stuff like this on YouTube? Because it's practically just animals fighting and... Okay, that is horribly... That's a horrible thumbnail. I swear to God, if my cousin texts me one more time saying "Jit," I'm going to throw my phone. Actually, I'm gonna get on Urban Dictionary real quick. I actually want to do this. I'm actually committed now. Depressy spaghetti. What the hell? Now, Jit by Rage Quit. Oh my God! Shut up, Jesus. Plot armor. No. In the basement, a person who's secretly a nerd and is afraid to tell anyone. Damn. We're just gonna look up a funny, naughty word here on Urban Dictionary. Sex. Something I will probably never have. When you shove your dick into a lava lamp because you're lonely as fuck. I'm gonna go have sex in the toilet. What the hell? To fuck, to screw, to bang, to reproduce, to copulate, to pork your lover, to booger my bed, to hump your honey, to get laid, to lay some pipe, to hide the salami, to slam or to get slammed, to bury the bone, to stuff the donut, to moisten the carpet, to dine in the Y, to munch on the rug, to physically express shit, to slam the hen, to shoot the shipper, to rack Willy Wonka into Wonderland, to yodel in the mighty fairy infested, stinky and yeast infested canyon of love. There are many kinds of this, like dick and ass and dick and vagina, dick and mouth, or vagina and mouth. It expresses pleasure for both men and women. Okay. What else should we look up? I'm not gonna fuck a lava lamp. What the hell? Look up cock. Yes. A chicken, I think. I love Tim's cock. Jesus. Oh my. Okay. The largest cocks cannot be restrained with thin clothing. Smaller cocks are more perky and active. However, most cock handlers find larger specimens to be far more aggressive and difficult to handle. For the most part, cocks are very easy to take care of. Cocks require little more than regular attention, stimulation, and petting, but they should always be provided with plenty of room in which to grow. It should also be noted that cocks can vary wide in size. Two cocks, which originally began as the same size, can exhibit a wide variety of size and girth, especially when handled correctly with care to allow them to thrive in their current environment. Cocks are well known for their tendency to clear their territory each morning by a glorious, profuse explosion, usually a crowing noise. While it's more frequent at sunrise, this display is not limited to a particular of day. However, it is hard to deny each morning the glory of witnessing a hardy young cock, exulting its vigor for all to behold. Hold on, text message. I hate my cousin sometimes. This ritual is one of the lesser known pleasures of the countryside, which leaves any viewers well spent from the morning's experience. Cocks, in general, are not usually roughly. However, like most things, this depends on the particular needs and constitution of the individual specimen. Some of the more temperamental breeds may require a little discipline, especially if the individual has a habit of wandering. A cock is a chicken. The hell did you want, a penis? Wow, funny. Let's look up. What's pussy whips? What the hell? When a man loses his testicles to his woman, damn. Let's look up Joe. Pocket pussy, got it. Pocket gay. Pocket bitch. A portable false vagina that smells enough to carry along with you. Okay. In Texas, Hoedown game dealt 2 queens as a hand. Okay. I'm not going to be on the FBI watch list. I'm not going to do it, but I just want to see if it's me there. I'm sure Brandon would want me to look this up. No doubt. Let's look up this. I really have no idea what I want to do tonight. This is just all filler. Alabama, where you marry and fuck your sister. Nice. A metaphor for the entire state is one big family. You know you're in Alabama when you see the rebel flag, see the dirtiest bay you've ever seen, see a redneck in a suit, notice rocket ships, see a couch towed behind a pickup truck, notice that you've been driving for an hour with nothing but cows, pine trees, and rednecks. The place where eHarmony and Ancestry.com go together. Ugh. We could look up Twitter. Oh, give me like give me better stuff to do. Beef cookie? What is that? That honestly sounds weird. Hopefully my computer doesn't die soon. Got 16 minutes left. Oh god. You know, I thought that said watch porn directions, and I got so confused. I'm like, what? Hold on, let me go get my charger real quick because I don't want this to die real quick. That'd be pretty unfortunate. So hold on. We'll be right back. Oh god. Ugh. Yes, I still have the audio on. Oh. Come on, go in, go in. Okay, we're in. Oh god. Okay. We should be good. Okay, we're good. Alright, what beef cookie? I don't like where this is gonna go.
Y'all, today I was at the Walmart and I was coming down the aisle and I saw this big girl. And when I say big girl, I mean she was cut like a buffalo. Okay, she is ridiculous. She's a big old girl. She had on these shorty shorts and she didn't have no business wearing. And sure enough, as she come towards me on that aisle, I looked straight down. I could see her beef cookie. She took one step and looked like her taco that ate them shorts. I saw a pony lip. And now my life is ruined.
What?
Y'all, today I was at Walmart.
What did I just watch? I know what he was talking about, and now there's like a picture paint in my head now. So, thanks for that. Thank you. I guess. Watch videos about Harrison, Arkansas. Okay. Walmart. Okay, that makes sense. Was it actually from Walmart? Oh yeah, it was from. I'm stupid. Yeah, that's weird. Of course, it takes place at Walmart too. Why am I looking up stuff from Arkansas? Why? Oh, that's why. Apparently, it's the most racist town ever. Nice. Okay. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't want to get in trouble, but okay, this has been requested. Why no? Why did I look up American Pie? No. Okay. Wait, hold up. Hold up. American Jokers? Yeah, at first I thought you meant practical jokers. Are you sure you didn't mean impractical jokers? Because I think you meant impractical jokers. Goddamn, 30 minutes long. Ugh. We'll look up Prime stuff too, I guess. American Jokers was a skit. Yeah, I'm not seeing American Jokers. Let me see if it was a skit. I don't see it on here. What was it? Oh yeah, funny prom videos. Funniest prom proposal. What the? Okay. Funny prom fails thing. And a little close to home, I see. Failed promposal. We got funny prom fails, so we'll just do this. Oh, this isn't even prom fails. This isn't. Okay, hold up. Wait, hold up. Yeah, failed promposal. Okay. Daniel's promposal. Poor Daniel.
Look at your window. What is going on?
Something I can tell you.
Oh God, I don't know.
1 second. It's okay. Hang with me. I have the lyrics on my phone. We can work through this.
He obviously did not rehearse this.
In your eyes, the light, the heat. In your eyes, I am complete. In your eyes, I see the doorway to 1,000 churches. In your eyes, the resolution of all the fruit.
I don't like.
Ashley.
Damn.
Oh, Ash.
That's gotta hurt. Cringe. Poor man. There is no amount of money you could pay me to do this. The most that I would do is literally just ask. I get it. It's prom. You want to go out, but you don't have to go all the way out for it. At least in my opinion. And literally just ask. Okay. Guarantee you he was racially motivated too. It was probably because he was black. Okay, so hold up. Wait, hold up. What? Okay, before we continue this, I'm not gonna read your message, but that's not a good thing. It's not good. No.
Okay, I'll see Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. How are you? Good. Hey, come take a seat. I have a couple questions for you. We were informed that there was a theft in today. Okay. Did you happen to see a black iPod sitting on my bench or anything? No. Okay. A couple people have told me that you were there, but
Ha. Get caught. Bitch.
One of them is here, so I wanted to see who they were, and they could explain a little bit more. Is that okay? Okay, come on in. Okay. I don't know. Hello. Hi. You want to explain to Alyssa?
This is a weird, but also very elaborate proposal. Is the teacher teacher involved?
What I saw was you stole my heart out.
Oh my. Oh God. Oh. That delivery. I mean, props to the teacher for being on in it. Heck, I might actually do that next year. I don't know with who, but if you know, you know. I might try to get good old Frankie. I could have Frankie help me with it. Bryce, what do you think? Should I have Frankie be in it? Have him do it? Have him be in it? Or have Lickfelt be on it? They don't look. They look like freshmen or sophomores. Are they having prom that early? I mean, there was a better way you could have done it. Instead of interrogating the poor girl. Did you steal this phone? No. Alright. And then just asks her out to prom, like, well, why? She'd probably say no to you just for that reason. So you're screwed. At least you got a hug. That's wholesome.
What? I just did this the whole time. Red. Dude, is she gonna say no or yes?
Let's go. Oh God. No. Let's go. See, honestly, something basic like this would work. But I wouldn't do it in front of everyone. That's my main thing. I don't know why they do it in front of everybody else, knowing that there is a big chance that it could backfire. I've never understood that. Never understood it.
No! Come on!
Have the trio help out. All right, so the trio would that would be Frankie, Lickfelt, and what, Tanksley? Because that's pretty much my main trio right there. Those three could help. Tanksley could help, considering she was gonna help a little bit. She tried to help anyway. What would happen to Michael? He would only get a hug. At most, yeah. No offense to Michael, but
Yes, man.
Asking someone how to put on viral. Rafi gets rejected. Rafi gets rejected. Watching viral videos.
Yeah. This is Operation Prom.
isn't like an Indian? I'm surprised that they have proms over there.
He's gonna
Nice.
ask Sevilla. We're waiting for Sevilla to come back right now.
Okay.
All hiding, all hiding.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
That's stressing me out. I don't know what's going on.
It could be nice, sweet, or as dear as can be. But then you come along, happens to be all three.
Oh
Well,
no,
with you.
oh no, it's a wrap. Oh no. Oh. No. No. It's a song. There is no amount of money you could pay me to do a song. I will not do a song, no. No.
I lose track of time when I'm without you. You stuck on my mind. I can make up rhymes until my face turns blue. None of them can ever share my true thoughts of you. Hijack my mind. You're so different to others, you're impossible to find. Before you tell me I'm not the right type, let me tell you in advance. I'm a completely different person if you give me a chance.
Hold up, I've actually seen this before.
I don't know what
I've
to
actually
say.
seen this one before, I
Yeah,
think.
just like when I talk to you every day. Every time I see your beautiful face, I get a feeling that even my words can't embrace.
Bro,
At
she
this
is
point, I
so
don't know
dead
what to
inside.
say. I wonder if this is starting to ring. I need to ask you something. I wonder what your answer will be.
They are legit texting each other right now. They are literally texting each other right now, saying how cringe this is. I guarantee it. You're not sneaky.
You better say it. Serena!
Okay, I was wrong. They're just recording. Damn.
That's so confused. Come on, Serena.
I might be right.
Come on. Come on, Serena. Come on, Serena! Come on, Serena!
That's
Serena! Okay, guys, I think we should turn the cameras off.
Do you want time alone? Okay.
Okay, I haven't turned the cameras off. Yeah.
Memories, isn't it? Serena's wedding day.
No.
Okay, come on, let's give the time alone then.
Okay, come on, guys, let's go.
We have to. I've got tech to go to. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna fail my GCSEs. So we actually, because of you.
$100 for me to do this. Matt, no, there is no amount of money you can pay me to do a song. I'm not doing a song. Never. I'm not doing this next year. No. I'm not doing a song. At most, I'll do flowers at most. I don't even know who I would do it with. And don't bring up you know who, because no. To which I probably will talk about here on this chat later, because I was hyped up on Monday that this chat will be a special one. So probably after this one we'll get deep down within that subject.
We are gone.
This the same class? Okay, okay.
Hey, good game, girls. Good game. Yes. Way to work. Great game. Yes. See, there you go. There's a smile. Woo! Hey, good work. Good job, Megan. Alex. Good job, Megan. We were witnessing somebody that couldn't do it. Good now.
Bro, this is literally a live depiction of how my friends are with me at school. Literally. I will literally play dumb. Like, what? Where? Huh?
Oh my God! Hey!
Wait. Was that a W? What? Hold up. What?
Oh my God! Hey!
Hey, yo. That's a W. That's not even a fail. Why is that even on here? That's a W, my guy. Wow. Flowers and a note. That at most I'll do that. But why is this even on the fail thing? That is a W. She said yes. Or sure, but that's a yes. Let's go. The ginger got it. The ginger got it. Let's go. And he scared her off. See, this would be funny to do. This would be funny. I could totally see Michael doing this. I could see Michael doing this one. Well, he scared her off, so.
This is all a joke.
And he, well, he tried to play it up as a joke. That's honestly kind of sad.
Oh, you moron! Somebody go find him! Oh, everybody act natural. Act natural.
This cafeteria literally looks like a McDonald's. Why can't we have this? Wait, that's a Wendy's? Are they at Wendy's? Or is this like an actual cafeteria? Okay, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah, just stand here awkwardly.
A prom poster at Wendy's of all things. Okay.
God has spoken to the fries.
Bro, no joke. If someone proposed to me with French fries, that's an immediate yes for me. Like yes, and then I'll eat the fries.
Everybody leave. Guys, we all need to go to a different table.
Nice. Very relatable. That's kind of not. Some big schools have restaurants. Man, I wish our school had a restaurant, like full on, actually good, at least good cafeterias. Hell, not even cafeterias, just good food. But those were nice. We had like one wholesome one, which I don't even know why it was on here, but Very nice. You know who's not going to get a proposal from me next year? Somebody who was going to determine whether I was in a great mood this weekend or in a crappy mood. And it's kind of mixed, to be honest. I'm in a good mood. It's just, I also want to beat someone's ass, you know? Like, you ever had that feeling like you just want to beat a head in, you know? Because it's just been so aggravating lately. That's what's going on currently. Everything else has been great. Fair was this week. So boys, nice lead in. Yeah, I had to get in the groove of things. Okay, I know this first hour has been very boring. I'm sorry, but I had to get like in the groove of things. So here's my lead in. Fair was nice. I was with the boys this week. We all had a good time. Saw some other people. Saw a couple of my favorite teachers over there. It was all nice. But the one thing I wasn't hoping, but was wanting to happen, didn't happen. Was not surprised at all, didn't happen. Very predictable. They had some nice burgers there, though. Me and a buddy of mine, we went to a dirt track thing on yesterday. Yeah, I mean, like this big burger and the fries. Oh, they were great. The fries honestly reminded me of Five Guys. They were that good. It was like a big medium cup of it though. Not like this, but like a medium-sized styrofoam cup. And I couldn't eat the whole thing. It was that big. But no, the thing I was hyping up the most this week was I was supposed to meet up with someone, but as expected, that never happened. I knew something was going to come up. And what's funny too is they were wanting to call tonight because they swore up and down, yeah, I'll be free tonight because I want to call and everything. Like I bet I didn't believe him for a second, but I said okay, whatever. So since 9 o'clock tonight, I'm like, yeah, we gonna call or what? No, I'm in the pool. What? At 10 o'clock at night? What? And if you've been paying attention to the chat, they were with their friends apparently. I don't know. You know, some people are just unchangeable, I guess. Speaking of the boys, kind of thinking about getting one of them on here. You want to get on the stream tonight, Rose? Get this thing going. I'm not asking her, Bryce. Okay, I just got your message. Not asking her. No. Not doing that. No. No. Nah. Yeah, if you want. We can, like what we did, I think it was last week. It don't matter. We don't have to get this stream a little bit more exciting. I would prefer if Ethan was, but I don't know if he's on here. Yeah, alright, you're good. Do what you gotta do, bro. Get some W's. Let's go. W night. Oh, you got this. W night. Yeah, so moral of the story tonight, guys, if you think you can change someone, and even if you propose, like, hey, I will fix you, they're not going to listen. Also, let me ask you this. If a 19-year-old, soon be 20-year-old in September, asks if a 15-year-old kid is single, is that a good thing? I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing because I think if that were to happen, I think this man would show up at your door. I don't know why. Something just tells me that this old man right here would just come at your door if you were to ask if a 15-year-old was single. That's just me. I find that kind of weird. Totally not speaking from experience. Not propose in that way, Bryce. Not like that. I meant like propose and offer. Like a solution, an offer. I'm not that stupid. I'm not proposing to that one. No, I'll retitle it later. I'm not proposing like that. Come on, man. Sure, man. No. I'm not doing that, especially with that person. I won't name said person, but because when this video goes up, just not gonna say anything. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this person would show up at your door if you asked if a 15-year-old was single. I'm totally not speaking from experience. That happened 2 nights ago. You can change your. No. I tried to and didn't work out. So, like I said, actions speak louder than words. They may say that they will change, but 5 minutes later, they go on and do that. Nope. And considering that they just keep on making up excuses to not meet up or anything, hilarious. Very hilarious. I don't know. Oh God. I just read your message. You know, nah. Tempting, yes. But at the same time, there's other people, like there's a whole lot of other people in the world who I think I'd rather do that with than with that said person. I'm not doing that. No. No, I'm sorry. Just no. Ugh. You know, I kind of want to screw around with this overlay stuff right here. Background. Yeah, I'll fiddle with it later. No, not that person. Stop it. No, no, no. I don't even like that person like that. No. Big whoop. They sent me one send it one night. Oh my god. Why not? Because I don't. She's nice. Okay, and there's a lot of people who's nice. Don't mean that I find him attractive or anything. They'll actually talk to you. Again, a lot of people talk to me. Don't mean I find any of them attractive. I'm sorry. I don't find anyone attractive right now. I'm sorry. I'm just going with the flow. Not females. What? Man, I have female friends, idiot. We have female friends. I just don't find them attractive like that. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, no. I don't find them attractive at all, like that. Like I don't see them like in that way, if that makes sense. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, it is a good thing. I'm just going with the flow, my guy. I tried to be nice to that one person, and I hope you know that. Thank you for stating the obvious right now. Look, I tried with the first one, and they clearly don't have any interest because they keep on saying one thing and then doing something completely different. So that's on them, okay? Like, sorry, your loss. It's not my fault that I'm the only one who's willing to actually fix you and everything. Not my fault that I missed the old person who I used to be really good friends with back in first grade, whatever. Sorry. I moved on. I got better friends anyway. Sad person right here. Yeah. They are. Agreed. They are. Yeah. They are. Because at the end of the day, you can't change people. Once a cheater, one's always a cheater, you know? They may say, nah, I'll change, I want to change. And then 5 months later, be like, hey, is this 15-year-old kid single? Like, really? Really? You want to go there? Like, really? And then, if that's not enough, I'm just going on a full rant right now. Then they text my, other best friend, like, hey, hi. I'm like, dude, they don't like you like that. Oh my god. Stop it. Because trust me, I know, I've been through that before. There's been cases in the past where there was someone who I've liked for a very long time. Never went anywhere. Like, I moved on. You know, it's that simple. It took me a while, but yeah. But meanwhile, you got this person who's been obsessed with the same guy for freaking 3-4 years right now. And it's like, dude, we're just gonna like keep on messing with you and everything. Like, wake up. Then they hop around the same 5 people every time. It's like, dude, what is with you? Ever since you moved schools, it's like this new person is like taking over. It's like Darth. It's like, okay, for to put it in simpler context. Think of Darth Vader killing Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader just full on taking full control. That's what happened. I used to be friends with Anakin Skywalker, right? And then something happened and Darth Vader killed him, and now it's like this full on monster of a person. Except in this reality, this person is just a cheating. Mm, mm, like Jesus. God. Sorry for the rant. Had to let that out. And thing is, I freaking told them. Yeah, you guys already know it's a her. I told her last time, like, yo, I want to fix this. She was like, and they're like, how are you gonna fix this? I'm like, well, first off, stop being an obsessive word, Um, actually be committed because, like I said earlier, they hop around the same 5 people every 2 months, so they can't be committed for a worth of shit. Um, it's like, what are you doing? Like, you're simultaneously destroying friendships that you had so long ago. You already destroyed one like 5 years ago already, so it's like, why? Why do I even bother with you anymore? Like enough is enough, you know? Like, I just don't get it anymore. No, I'm not. That's a lie. False. I'm writing about how much of an idiot they are. Okay, yeah, because they won't listen. They won't, like, dude, enough's enough, man. Cough, yeah. Call Chris, yeah. Like, I won't say the P word because I know how YouTube is with that word. But yeah, she full on, like, dude, you're about to be 20 in 3 months, and you want to get with a 15-year-old? Even though I told you, hey, don't do that, that's kind of messed up, my guy. I don't know. Like you said, once a cheater, always a cheater. I mean, I thought I could change that, but you know. Brandon, I wish you were on the chat right now. But yes, female, female, female him. That's, yeah, yes. Female, yes. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Tell them how they, oh, should I? Little story time. Should I do a story time right now? Screw it. We'll do a story time right now. Gotta set the mood and everything. So this is about the same person, of course. No, let's go all the way back to the very beginning of our friendship. So I've known this person since I was, I want to say 4 or 5. Met them at school, I think. I don't know. My apparently we go way back to the point where they were at my freaking house. Apparently, I don't remember that at all. That might have happened when I was like 6 or 7. But there was a picture of like both of us just outside of my house with blankets. I'm like, okay. So I've known this person since I was a youngling, you know? So obviously as time went by, I developed a said crush on said person. And I don't want to say that we were a thing back in elementary, but if you asked anyone who were present, they would probably say that, yeah, those two, they acted like one, if that makes sense. So from preschool to 2nd grade, we were best friends, you know, like it was great. 3rd grade comes and I get held back, meaning, you know, held back a grade, you know. So that meant I didn't really get to see said person a whole lot anymore. So our communication kind of drifted off a bit, and I would say drifted off a bit. So few years passed, you know, we're still friends, of course. 7th grade rolls by. I'm in 7th, she's in 8th. It was like 2 weeks before school dance, I believe. And out of nowhere, I just mustered up the question, hey, want to go to the dance? She said, sure. I'm like, okay, let's go. Big W. This is like my first official actual date, you know? I forget what happened. I don't think we actually went as a couple, even though she was still there and even though we did have a dance. I don't know what happened. Between me asking her to dance and then very vivid, but I do remember us having a dance. So it was a special moment, very happy. And she tells one of my other friends that she actually liked me. So of course, me, you know, having a crush on this person for like 10 years was very, very happy. And we actually did date for a bit, you know, and okay, there's like 3 separate occasions to where we dated, I would say, or 2 or 3, I forget. But one of them is like really, really big and kind of like the big reason why we really stopped being close friends. But let me build that up, of course. So we dated the first time for like 3 days, and keep in mind we were like 13, 12, 13. So it wasn't really much of a serious one. But then we got back together again, I think, because I think she said that she'd like me again. I don't know. But the third time we actually did give it a try, and she had told me that she was moving to a different school. Not, I don't think she moved, but she was moving to a different school, and so I pondered, well, we could just do long distance. Again, I was an idiot. I didn't know. She's like, no, we're gonna break up. I'm like, all right, whatever. All right, so and so this is where things get weird. So prior to her moving, stuff was changing within said person. She started to be more distant in terms of talking, but at the same time, she was hitting up one of my best friends. And you know, nothing against him. Like, she was playing us both, obviously. He's actually right here listening to it, and he's laughing his ass off, I think, probably. And so she starts trying to get with him. And so one night we decide, and actually there's really a fourth time, but the fourth time I don't count because that fourth time was what destroyed everything. So, months go by, we're kind of talking, not really. Out of nowhere, I get a text from her saying, hey, do you like me? And I said, I mean, I guess. I never stopped not liking you. Or I never stopped liking you. She said, okay. So she sends me a selfie. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Then she asks, do you want to go out? I said, sure. So in my head, I thought this was the official thing. I thought this was actually going to happen, right? Not even. I don't know. Did it happen the same night that we got together, or did it happen like 3 days later? I want to say it happened. I want to say it happened 3 days later, or something like that. Because it started off okay, but then she was hitting up my friend. And so my friend and I, we had a little plan. Let's see if we can't play, or let's see how loyal this person is. So we get on a FaceTime, me and him, and we started I'm texting her, acting like nothing's going on. Meanwhile, I'm having him text her to see what she would say. She is going on about how she wants to be with him and everything, and how just full on flirting with him. I'm just like, dude, what the hell? And so I won't get into like the specifics of it, of course, but long story short, she sends him something. I think we know where this is going. So when that happened, obviously I was upset. B, I was mad, and C, I was disgusted for reasons. Gotta get a little drink break. And so I text her. I'm like, hey, can I ask you something? She said, sure. What's up? I'm like, so what's going on between you and Bryce, or said person, And they're like, So meanwhile, me and my friend, we're on FaceTime. We're like, yo, what the hell? Hold on. Text. The first time it was a few days. Then the next time was the what, which was that night. Yeah. So I got my timeline right. So she does that. I'm ticked off, of course. And I just asked him, like, yo, so what's going on? She's like, well, nothing. I'm like, bullshit. I know what's going on. And she goes, it's not like that, I swear. I'm like, dude, like, I'm like literally looking at the chats and everything that you guys are talking to each other. Like, I'm not stupid. And not only did she do that, but I had my friend ask her why she didn't want to, keep dating. And the answer that she gave was so offensive and so messed up that it pretty much made me think, well, I guess our entire friendship has been all for nothing. Because if you know me, you know I'm in a wheelchair and everything. And so he asks her, is it because he's in a wheelchair? And she goes, yes, I don't want to get judged. And I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck? Really? I'm like, yo, you've known me for how long, and you want to say that? Really? Because keep in mind, I still have an old photo album of me and her back there. It's like a small one. I mean, wanting to throw it away, but it's like somewhere back there. And there's like one of us holding hands and everything. There's one of her making me laugh, her making her laugh. It was like after I had like surgery, and I came back to school and we all hung out and everything. So we were both happy to see each other. So I'm like, okay, so this whole time you don't want to get judged. Wouldn't you think that people would think that you're a nicer person if you did date a kid in a wheelchair? Like, because when I asked her out to the dance back in 7th grade, one of her friends were like, "Oh, that's so sweet." Like, yeah, we've known each other since we were like 5. So, like, obviously, you weren't going to get judged. I mean, yeah, there might have been a couple of douchebags, but I mean, so that happens. I pretty much say, screw off. She's crying. I mean, you kind of messed up. Like you chose to do that. You chose to send my friend that stuff. We didn't make you do anything. He didn't make you do anything. You did. Like, it's not like he had you at gunpoint saying, "Send me this now." He was. He didn't do anything. He just played along. You on your hand, you fell for it, and you actually did it. If you actually were loyal, you would have said no, and just like, don't do it. Like, you wouldn't have talked to him. But no, you're over here saying, well, can you send me something out? Can you send me something and everything? Like, dude, what are you doing? So after that, I pretty much don't talk to her for a good 6 months. And then out of the blue, she starts making all these accounts. Actually, no, not 6 months later. After that, after I blocked her, she did start making like more accounts, trying to say she was sorry and everything. I'm like, screw off. So between then and like, I would say like last year or like early this year, she's been on and off. She's been claiming that uh she wants to change and everything. Bullshit. But at the same time, texting my friends still 4 years later. Keep in mind. And so very recently, at this happened at school, one of my other good friends took my phone. It was a joke, don't worry. Even though some of the people who they texted was kind of iffy. They did text they text said person, and they said something that I think left her speechless. What they said was, at least I don't send my at least I don't send blah 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 to my boyfriend's best friend or whatever. And I think they were pretty much appalled by that. They were pretty shocked, to say the least. Not worth the time. No, they really aren't, and And it does make me question why I thought what I thought. Because they're just going to do the same thing again and again and again. So after that happened a few months back, they were officially blocked. But then fair rolls around, and fair is the only time of year that I actually do see this person, or at least I thought. So I'm like, you know what? I'll try it. I'll talk to her in person, because keep in mind, I haven't seen this person in like years, in person anyway. I'm like, look, I just want closure for what happened all those years ago, because they never gave me a set answer as to why they did what they did. Only the at most they'll just be like, I'm sorry, like no. And also between them, we have still been messing with this person, which I know is not a good thing and everything, but it's just funny to see the reaction. And plus, they do the same goddamn thing over and over and over. It's like, dude, we're not just doing this to just see your reaction. We're trying to do this to make you wake up and see what you're doing is so incredibly stupid. Even when you have another boyfriend, you still do it to the same person. But whatever. So, fair's around this week. I plan on talking to this person. They never show up. So, Thursday night, I finally got to say. What? Hold up. Know the book. Hold up, people. Hold up. Yeah. All right. So, Thursday rolls around, Thursday night. I pretty much, so if the one thing I hate the most is like basic one word texts that are like you could tell have no emotion in them. This is that person. They will send you the most basic ass one word messages, and it's like so dull. It's so like emotionless. You don't sense anything in this person. It's like a robot talking to you. So anyway, I I pretty much talk her into doing voice messages, because at least with voice messages you can actually tell by their emotion, by their voice, how they're feeling, no? So after I get them to do voice messages, I'm just like, something in my head was telling me, yo, Friday's not gonna happen. You might as well tell this person right now how you feel, and I did that. And this was all over voice message too. I finally said what I've been wanting to tell this person for years and years on out. From I didn't mention the big thing. I should have, but I didn't. But I mentioned everything else. I'm like, yo, we've been friends since 4 or 5 years, since we were like 4 or 5 years old. We were perfect for each other. Everyone at school thought we were a thing. We practically were. So, like, why did we not work out? Why? And the only thing she could say was, I don't know. I don't remember why we couldn't. What? I'm sorry. What? Really? So I'm just going off on her. I'm telling her that I'm like, yo, I want to fix this. I really do. But at the same time, you as a person need to like stop this. You need to like change. And I'm also at the same time telling her like oh, I don't know how to describe it. How like you have to prove to me that you are ready to change. Because all she was saying was that she was ready to. And I told her, I'm like, yo, actions speak louder than words. And with you, it's really hard, at least with you, to prove anything. You're more of a wordy person, not more of an action type of person. As in, you're talk, but you're not like you don't do it. You just talk and talk and talk. You talk a big game and everything, but when you're confronted about actually doing it, you don't do it. So I pretty much tell this person like, yo, I want you to change. I want you to change not everything, but just how you behave, how you go about all this. And as she proved to me Friday night and tonight, she's not going to change at all. So that's pretty much the whole story, I guess. I don't think I left anything important out. She does have a tendency of having small sparks of wanting to talk, but that only lasts for 30 minutes. Because this was the funny thing. I think it was earlier this year, I believe, that this happened. We were watching wrestling together, right? I had called her, and so we were talking, of course, and I hit up my friend. I'm like, "Yo, we're on call," and so he starts texting her, and immediately she goes back to her old ways again. It's like, dude, stop. So we all get into one big group chat, right? We're all on call with each other. She's talking to him more than me, which is funny in itself. Me and my friend, we're just texting back like, "Yo, she's still doing this." And earlier I said that she hops around between the five same guys. Out of nowhere, I don't know what we said, but something triggered her into her wanting to get back with one of her other exes who we know. Now, I don't know what ever came out of that. I don't think nothing came out of it, but that was a weird episode that she had. And I think that 2 weeks later, my friend texts her that thing on my account, and then she's pretty much blocked. But surprisingly, she did not make any more accounts because I think she finally knew that, oh crap, I screwed up. Until I unblocked her, which looking back at it now was a dumb idea. But at the same time, I thought I could change said person, but I don't think anyone once a cheater, always a cheater. But I don't know what to do with this person. I really don't. They're making it I want to change this person, but at the same time, they're making it really freaking hard to borderline just you know what, I give up. I'm done. You do whatever. Because this was funny too. She was complaining about how no one's gonna ever love her. And I can't help but just laugh at this because she knows damn well that I'm the only one who actually gives any sort of a damn about her. Even despite her flaws, I still yo, with a lot of therapy and with a lot of communication, this could possibly work again. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, you are unchangeable. Because she's just gonna keep on texting my friend again. She's been doing the same damn thing for 4 or 5 years. It's like, dude. Rich X? What? Oh, yeah. I won't say the name, but ZG. The one who got expelled. I'll say that, yeah. The one who got expelled. Or not expelled, suspended. For the rest of the year. The one that was in our English class. That one. Yeah. So, where was I? Well, where was I? God, I forget now. Crap. God damn it, I forget. Shit. Can you remind me where I was? I legit forget what I was talking about. what part of the story was I on? After her coming back. Oh, yeah. I think I remember. Great. Yeah. Hold on. Went from us to him. Went from us. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know with this person because on one hand I wouldn't mind, but at the same time, no. Like I'm done with you. I've given you way too many chances, which I have. I've given this person a lot of chances, and I know I shouldn't. Because if you know me, I'm a nice person. Too nice, like way too nice, like way too nice, and I don't like it. I want to be a dick sometimes. I really do, and I think this person is like letting it out slowly. But I don't know. Cause she knows that my friend doesn't like her, and she always goes back to that to that friend too. It's like, dude, he doesn't like you at all. How stupid are you? He literally just plays you every time. That's how we both are. We just play you. We want to see how far you will go, and you go pretty far, surprisingly. Like, dude. Just stand up for myself. I mean, honestly, I have more working balls than she does. So I want to say something else, but now that'd be way too messed up. Also this person ruined Guns N' Roses for me too. Ruined freaking Welcome to the Jungle. Like, bro. I don't know, man. I know I shouldn't give this person a lot of chances because I give this person way too many chances than I should. But I don't know. You know, maybe I should turn my channel into a full-on rant channel about people. Because my big thing is like if Welcome to the Jungle rated R. I mean that song alright is kind of rated R-ish if you read the lyrics, but in this context, yeah. But no, what I was about to say was if you're gonna if you wanna say that you're committed, actually act like you're committed, you know, because you have a horrible way of showing that you are committed, and you're just all talk than anything right now. Most of the time, I just wonder why I even bother with you and like what I even saw in you, because like what you've done is just horrible. It's messed up. Because what you're just gonna keep on doing is you're gonna keep on saying everything and how you want to change and everything. But at the same time, you're also gonna still try and get with my friend here who has made it very clear that they don't like you. And okay, now another little side story that happened a couple of days ago too. She full on admitted to me that she still likes him. It's like, dude. And she's like, promise you won't be mad at me. I'm like, dude, I already know who it is. Like it's nothing. That's the thing with this person. They forget they're not the brightest person. I mean, obviously, but they tend to forget a lot of stuff, you know? It's like, dude, I know who it is. I'm not stupid. I know. I don't need that person anyway. No, there's a lot of there's a lot of better people. Good looking ones too. Shoot. Because I guarantee you tomorrow, she's gonna be like, yo, we can call tonight. And then that call is gonna only last at most 5 minutes. Uh, yeah, that is a weird thing. You know, because she likes that person. She won't meet with them either, which is weird. So like she has a commitment problem overall. It's like, you know, for someone who says that they like that person, like you don't want to see them or anything, and that's weird because if I was trying to meet with someone who I liked or had an interest in, cough cough, I would try to meet with that person every day, which is what I was trying to do at fair, but no, this person was just scared and making up excuses, or my parents were fighting or something like that. Which to a certain extent I can understand, you know. At the same time, it's like you can literally just like stay at the fair because you're 19, you're a grown up. You don't need adults, you know. This was fun ranting to you guys about my exes. But I don't. The moment that they moved, everything changed, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just like the people who they hung out with influenced her more, or I don't know. Then again, she was showing signs of this at the dance, the night that we had our little dance, because she was asking me about my friend, and that was the first night. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but she asked me, hey, she's like, hey, do you know him? I'm like, yeah, he's one of my best friends. Like, cool. I'm like, yeah, cool. And then the rest is history, of course. So I don't know. I wish they weren't like this because when we were younger, she really was a nice person. I wish it was like that, but I wish she would like go like revert back to it, you know. And at the same time, she really is not the best influence. She's really not the best for me, you know, because she's just gonna keep on doing the same damn thing over and over. And, you know, from like that's not really good for me. Obviously, it's very unhealthy. Because I'm just gonna be stuck in a relationship that has no trust in it, of course. Because I got freaking worry. Okay, well maybe she might be sending stuff to other people, or trying to hit up my friend again, or trying to get back with one of her other three exes or something. I don't know. Because she will do that a lot too. So now talking about this out loud and everything, I think I dodged a bullet by not being with this person for too long. You know. And plus, there's like other better people. No, hold up, hold up, hold up. Text message. Yeah, that's exactly what she does too. She always has an excuse or just disappears. That's what she literally did to me at fair Friday last night. Cause I told her, I'm like, yo, this is where I am. I'm hanging out with one of my other friends because my main friend who has been very prominent in this story, he had some else going on that night. So I was with one of our other friends, our close friends who we know, because they had their own little booth thing at fair. I'm like, yo, this is where I am. I'm with one of my friends. She had some kind of ceremony thing for a senior thing because she just graduated this year. I don't know where it was. I think it was in. I know where it was, but anyway, I'm like, yo, when you get done with this thing, let me know and we'll meet up. And so 45 minutes go by. All my other friends they arrived, so we just went to the dirt track thing. I get a voice message from her saying, "Hey, I'm in a very bad mood right now. I'm not gonna be there tonight." And I'm just like, "Okay, cute." Because keep in mind, I was not. I was hoping for it. I was hoping that I'd see her, but at the same time, I freaking knew something was gonna happen, and I was right. So I then text my guy like, "Hey, you're not gonna believe this," and he's like, "Let me guess, not there." I'm like, "Nope, not there." Apparently, her parents had a fight or something. I don't know. That's what she said. So I text her. I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, are you okay or anything?" She said, "No." I'm like, "Okay." Then she's like, "Can you call me? Can you call me?" I'm like, "Well, not right now. I'm at fair." She's like, "Okay, let me know and call me when you get done." I'm like, "Okay." So I get home at around 10:30. I'm like, "Hey, I'm done." And another thing that you know about this person is they have a weird sleep schedule because they don't go to bed till like exactly 10, which I can understand. You know, you're a busy person, but 10 is like very early. So anyway, it's 10:30. I text her, I'm like, "Yo, I'm home. Do you want to call?" And she said, "I'm tired." That's your favorite That's your favorite phrase ever, by the way. Is "I'm tired." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." She's like, "I can call tomorrow night. I'll be free." Tomorrow night being tonight. I'm like, "Okay, we'll call tomorrow night." Yeah, oh yeah, and little side note, she asked my friend if he was gonna be there. So take that, take what you will with that. So anyway, so tonight rolls around. I'm like, "Hey, still want to talk?" And she goes, "I'm sorry, I can't. I'm in the pool." And I'm just like, "Huh?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm in the pool." I'm like, "Okay." So 10 o'clock rolls around, because I wouldn't really expect anyone to be in a pool at 10 o'clock at night, unless if it's like an indoor pool, which then I can understand. And she goes, "Yeah, I'm still in the pool." I'm like, "Okay, well, do you still want to call tonight?" She just blatantly says no. I'm like, I'm just like, okay, I dropped my phone and everything. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then she texts my friend, and apparently she's with her friends and everything. I'm like, you mother heifer. So this person, she avoids me without telling me that she's trying to avoid me. She avoids the guy who she likes, who doesn't like her back at all. So it's like, what's your plan? What is your end game here? If you're trying to get one of us, mainly him, to go out with you, it's not working. You suck at it. Because A, you have commitment issues, you have loyalty issues. Your mood swings left and right every 5 seconds, it seems like. You can't be trusted for worth a damn. Like, dude, you gotta change. Because one day you're gonna mess with the wrong person and it's not gonna look pretty. That's why I want to try to change her now, because I don't want that to happen. Obviously, I'm not that much of a dick. I'm not that much of a bad person. I don't want someone to get murdered or anything. I just don't. I just don't understand it, man. I don't get it. I don't. I sometimes wish I could just get inside that mind of hers and just see what goes on in there. But at the same time, I'm probably not gonna find anything in there. Let's be honest, because she doesn't really have a brain at all. I don't think. So that's pretty much the full saga, the full arc of it, I guess you could say, from beginning to end, with the little side quests in it. Um, out of anyone who I've ever really liked, she's the person who has the most she's like the most problematic person, I think, which says a lot, because I once signed a contract with another girl. That's a story for another time. I'll probably tell that story soon, probably next stream. So stay tuned. Um, but no, I just don't get it. She was my first girlfriend, or girlfriend with quotes, if you want to call it that. Not really, because it was really just a school relationship, and I don't really count those. If it was a real relationship, we would have been out on dates and stuff, but that never happened. So I don't know. You could count it as a small thing, but in terms of anything official, it was never really that. I mean, would I like to make it official? No. Not right now, anyway. Not until I'm 100% certain that she is completely changed, which is never going to happen. Not not when you're almost turning 20 years old and still doing all this shit and still acting like a freaking 13-year-old. Dude, get your act together. No wonder why all your old friends from your old school doesn't like you anymore. You've turned into an idiot. Yeah, I'll talk about the contract and everything next stream. I want Michael to get on that stream next time, though. I really do. Because he's going to be featured a lot in that one, too. Oh, we'll get deep within that story. Don't you worry. And now I'll talk about another person who isn't who okay. The other person I'll talk about isn't the most problematic person, but they're the most weird person who I've liked. Bro, I'm gonna make it into a freaking playlist of crushes who I've had. This is probably gonna get the most views. Yeah, I'll do a full playlist. I don't know. I don't care. I'll have to get in the mood first. The groove of things first. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to say about person who we're talking about tonight, other than the fact that she's just not the best person, and she clearly doesn't like me, even though I'm the only person who has ever given a damn about her, and she's fully admitted that too. And I think she knows that I'm not as stupid as I used to be, and I think she knows that I want her to change, but she doesn't know how to change. She doesn't want to change because she keeps obsessing over my friend over here. Dude, he does not like you. Yeah, there's better people for me anyway. I'll find someone eventually. But this YouTube thing, this is that I'm liking this YouTube gig that I have. Plus, I got celebrity crushes. I have my little side quests of I have my wives. I have wives. My little celebrity wives. Taylor Swift, Avril Lavigne, both singers. I don't know why this always happens, but every time when my friend is active on Instagram, someone else who I won't say at all is also always active. And if you're listening to this, I think you know who I'm talking about. And they're also active right now, and it's just you. Well, Ethan's active too now, but it's just you and said person. They're always active. I don't know why. Yeah, I know. I know, man. Well, is there anything else that I should bring up about that person today? Like, did I miss any prominent details about that person? I don't think I did. I think I got all the big ones anyway. I guess I guess guess you could say the best summary for this is my one and only unofficial slash official girlfriend turned out to be cheating a cheating person who has no morals for herself, and even though she claim and she's even though she claims she wants to change, doesn't want to change because she can't prove it to me, and she has an unhealthy obsession for someone who does not care for her whatsoever. So next time we'll talk about someone else who is gonna be pretty funny to talk about. Hoping to get someone else on chat here or active on the stream next time, because that person is very prominent for the next person who I'm going to talk about soon. It is the contract person who I'm talking about, so very excited for that one. That's got a lot of connections. So that one's more, I won't say depressing, but just more sad for me anyway. Because after I tell it, y'all gonna be like, bro, why did you pursue this? Like, man, I don't know. You got something to tell me? All right. Is it on here or private? Because if it's private, then I'm already gonna start getting off here. Like, is it privately or on here? Bro, I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm hungry. Ugh. So I think that's pretty much gonna be it tonight. It was a nice little story time. I know we didn't really do much. I apologize. I if I'm being honest, the whole reacting to videos is like I can never find anything good to react to, so and I seem to get into like I get into my own groove of things when I just start telling random stories. Which honestly, if you guys like if or I don't know why I'm saying guys, if you think that I should start just doing story time stuff, I'll just start doing that for like streams or once a week maybe, once maybe every weekend. Because I got a lot of crazy stuff I can talk to y'all about. Granted, I want more than one person watching this, but it's no biggie. Um, I was gonna get on Amazon with you guys and look at some random stuff, like see if we can't like make me a little list of things to buy or something. I don't know. I kind of want to. Yeah, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna go. No, if that might be it tonight. I think because there's really nothing else we can really talk about in regards to like today's story and everything. Obviously, I will update you when, well, not if, when things happen more. Because knowing this person, they will just go down deeper in the rabbit hole and everything. So, all right. Thank you for the one person, or yeah, thanks for the one person who was actually watching this tonight. Um, that's gonna be pretty much it. Next stream, I'm honestly, we might do one tomorrow night. We might do another one tomorrow night. Because I got nothing else really planned tomorrow night, so shoot for one tomorrow night, hopefully. I don't know if I'll do the story time tomorrow night. I might, maybe, probably. I don't know if I'll do YouTube because, like I said earlier, there's really nothing like I honestly don't get the best enjoyment out of just watching videos. Which is weird because I thought I would enjoy that a lot, but I guess it's just not for me. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful night.